Welcome to the much awaited program on the previous year questions and learning the art of answer writing through previous year questions like Purana. This program is fundamentally to understand what is the philosophy behind mains. Is answer writing so difficult? Or what to be written, what to be prioritized while writing an answer? To decide upon it, is it so difficult? Or is answer writing only about the knowledge? Or is answer writing only about the way you put your points? Or what actually an answer writing will demand? What are the core components of answer writing? And when you look at this particular program, what we are going to do is we are going to go for subject specific answer writing. Because what happens is when you look at UPSC mains examination, most of the aspirants are in an apprehension thinking that for every subject, for every module that you write, for every question you write, it is the same way of writing an answer. But that is not the way how you deal, and you say, sir, we are not getting marks. Because what happens is every paper, every module that you are writing, every question that you are writing will demand a way of writing. For example, if you look at GS1, in the same paper you have three different broader subjects. That might be your history, that might be the geography, that might be the Indian society. And when you look at the fundamental aspect of this particular subject, if you think that for all of the GS1 I will be writing an answer in a similar format, then you are in a myth. You need to understand, for suppose if you look at Indian society, it is very much necessary that the three components can never be devoid of an answer when you are writing it in Indian society. For example, for Indian society, these three are the core components that are to be included. One is your data point. The other one is, or data points or statistics. The second dimension is the keywords. Because what happens is, to make the Indian society answer look professional, to make the Indian society answer look core, what happens is you need to use keywords. And apart from this, we will also have to use examples, because to put to the perspective of the Indian society concepts, we need to utilize what are the examples. So what you see is that in the same subject of GS1, you see there are different dimensions which are to be covered subject specific. And what happens is most of the aspirants are in a confusion. Sir, will we be able to make notes on GS1, GS2, GS3, GS4, which is sufficient for us to revise, which is sufficient for us to be handy when we are writing our examination? Now, one thing you need to understand through LAX Purana, we would be even discussing about an extended aspect of notes making. In the sense that when you look at the structure of this particular program that we are going to see, we have divided the syllabus into 150 topics. Whole of your general studies syllabus of all the 4 papers are divided into 150 topics. And every day we are going to discuss each topic as per the subject. And when you look at this particular topic, the structure of every session is going to be, initially we would decode what is the pattern of questioning with respect to that particular topic. For suppose if you look at secularism, there can be only 2 different ways of being asked in secularism. One is whether the Indian secularism and the Western form of secularism are the same. Or when you look at secularism in 2019, UPSC has evolved a little bit and asked that what are the challenges to the cultural practices in the context of Indian secularism. So what is happening is, now when you try to decode the nature of the questioning pattern that is being done by UPSC, you would be able to understand to what depth, to what dimension you should make your notes. And if you look at poverty, or if you look at the topic of social empowerment in the context of GS1, you would see that they are majorly focusing upon caste or tribe. And when you look at the dynamism that is being asked in these questions based on caste or tribe, you see it is either with respect to the relevance of caste, or it is either with relevance of the tribe or the tribal knowledge. For example, if you look at 2021 question, you see it talked about tribal knowledge systems. And when you look at 2020 question, it asked about the losing relevance of caste system in India. So what is happening with such decoding of the question paper, with such decoding of the topic specific questions, notes making becomes very, very easy, because most of you are in confusion what to be written in the notes, what not to be written in the notes. Whether will I, whatever points I've included, whether will I be able to revise them, or whether they have the utility when I'm writing an answer. So we need to realize that this notes making becomes very, very important for the reason that you have to write a subject specific answer. You cannot simply write a generalistic answer. Although it is a general studies, we have to bring in professionalism when we are writing these answers. That is the reason why most of the aspirants claim, sir, we do not know what to prioritize when. We do not know what point to be written first, what point to be written next. We do not know what do you actually mean by value addition. All these dimensions will be discussed for every topic as part of this Laix Purana. We wish all the aspirants to completely utilize this program for the reason that it is going to give you a complete philosophy of mains, complete philosophy of answer writing, complete art of answer writing, for the reason that this examination is all about answer writing. Thank you.